To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Welcome to episode 59, you beautiful people of the DisInsider.
There's my wife.
We're leaving it in. We're leaving it in.
We're already starting off really, really well.
Yeah. Hey, everyone gets to see your
gosh.
beautiful wife.
My wife is going
selfie.
to be so pissed that I just did that.
She is not going to see. It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. She doesn't support me. I'm just kidding.
Oh, boo. Oh, boo. That means she doesn't support the DisInsider and all the wonderful people that make this show possible and everything we do.
Yes. Skyler's back.
Hello.
Welcome
sorry.
back.
Thank you. I missed
Welcome
you.
back to the show.
You did really good, by the way.
I tried.
No, you did actually really good.
Well, it would have been a whole different story if, well, you know what? Nick, the producer, isn't here. So we're going to have to do this ourselves.
That's okay.
So that's why you saw me at the beginning.
We have a cheapo soundboard that we're using from the iPhone.
Why don't you give him a little taste?
All right, let's do this. You ready for this? How about
that is so loud in the earphones that I can't even deal.
Yeah, I know. We'll use that when we talk about a certain someone later.
Oh, you mean the one that had just freaking blocked me today?
No, but yeah, you can use that on that one too. If you're on Twitter, you know who Derek's talking about.
Oh gosh, this is going to be multiple times. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Lots of news today, so bear with us.
It's not a lot, but it's a healthy amount. You got a good rumor of the week for all of our listeners this week?
Sure do.
You want to give them a little taste so they have to stick to the end of the show?
Oh, I sure do. Are you ready for this?
Give them a little taste.
Why is all the rum gone?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Now that is a fucking rumor.
It is.
Okay.
All right. What's first on the old...
Well, you always miss the fact that I can't...
Oh, again.
I know.
She's going to love it.
Well, I just got out of the shower, so my body is like radiating heat, and now my glasses are fogging up. So that's cool.
Really quick. Let's get this out of the way. I do want to get a couple things out of the way before we...
cannot see.
Yeah, it's okay. First things first, check out the new website design. We love it. We're proud of it. We're still working out some of the kinks. But if you like it, let us know on social media because we worked hard on it. And shout out to the developer who worked on it.
Yeah. What's his name?
Don't ask me to pronounce it.
Okay.
But shout out to you. He's in our pocket now. He's on our developmental team.
Yes. Also, we have 11 episodes of the Disney catalog in your news feeds. Go check out Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Good episode.
Today we're doing
the old Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. So that should be fun. We're getting pretty far into this Marvel shit.
It's getting great. Last thing before we get into the news, and I wanted to say this off the top of the show, is unfortunately Hurricane Ida swept through the East Coast. Horrible. So if you're out there, we hope you're staying safe. We hope your family's safe. Please, if you need someone to talk to, reach out to me and Derek. Our DMs are always open. And if you need anything, let us know. We sadly, and I think it's okay to talk about this because it's on social media now.
Yeah.
One of our lead writers, Dempsey, who we've talked about on the show 100 million times, just does awesome things for the website.
Super hard worker.
Just kills it every day in, day out. If he can't get a story up, he tells us sorry. If he's late, he'll tell us. He's just a good writer. He gets up as so many stories. He's been covering the Mike.
Oh my God, that is so loud.
Mike Richards.
Can you go ahead and just turn that off on this, or not off, but turn it down on the soundboard a little bit?
Mike Richards. Anyways, Dempsey's just a huge part of this team. We've talked about him time and time again.
There you go.
And unfortunately, he and his family, who are safe, they are safe, him and his wife and his young kids, unfortunately, they lost their home due to Hurricane Ida. The DisInsider made a healthy contribution to their GoFundMe, which they set up and I believe is still active.
Yes.
And I would like to say thank you to all the supporters of not only the DisInsider show, but on behalf of the DisInsider, we thank you guys so much for helping Dempsey and his family out during these tough times. Yeah. They've exceeded their goal It's still there if you'd like to donate. Anything small helps.
We're gonna have the link to his GoFundMe in the description for YouTube, Spotify, and we'll even have it on the Disney catalog on Apple Podcasts and all that stuff. So if you have anything to spare, please help a Dempsey out.
Yeah, share the story or even retweet.
Yeah,
that helps.
Even share or just tell everybody about it. That way the word gets out. That's just as good as donating. So please.
Yeah, it was a very important to us to help him out. He's become a dear friend to everyone and has become a part of this DisInsider family, and we thank him, and we're just so glad he and his young kids are safe. That's what truly matters. And again, thank you. Derek and I did go through the GoFundMe, and we did see a lot of familiar names help out, and that means a lot to not only Dempsey but to us, because that's important for us to make sure he's okay and his family's okay. So Dempsey, this show is for you this week. We'll talk about all your cool stories.
Yeah.
And shout out to the wife Lisa and the children.
The two kiddos who are adorable as shit.
Yes.
What else at the top of the show? You already mentioned the website redesign, which looks very sexy.
I love the sexiness.
Is there a?
There's that.
Making money.
Hey, got to.
Money moves. Okay,
always. So
let's get into some news, shall we? Okay, so Jon Favreau, The Mandalorian, and an integral generational. Before I get into this fucking story, I'm sorry for all the miscommunication that I have on my part on the fucking podcast, because Skyler and I came home from Universal yesterday, and I was just yelling at myself like it's fucking Jeff Bridges, idiot.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
And I had to keep asking. So I was like, was I right on that? And he's like, yeah. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
so I will not. If I don't know it, I'll just say maybe. And also, I'll try to get my shit together. So let's start with this one more time. Jon Favreau, The Mandalorian, and an intergenerational experience. Nailed it.
I love it.
This is a piece by our buddy and writer John Bishop. Go check it out. It's kind of an editorial. So he kind of just breaks down a lot of Jon Favreau's work. So there's some stuff from Swingers in here, and a lot of back end stuff for The Mandalorian season 2. Really wish my phone wouldn't fucking lock so fast, but you know what? Fuck it.
That too.
Anything else? That's it.
No.
When we try to get editorials like talking about it's hard to.
Hey.
Whoa! There's
Sorry.
fucking sirens for you.
I cannot scroll through this.
It's all good. So go check out that editorial. That's pretty good. What am I saying? Pretty good. It's really good.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Composer
bodied.
Simon Franklin to score Avatar sequels.
Boo! Who cares about this movie?
But a lot. God damn it!
I'd say just ignore it.
No, I can't. I let it go last week. It'll get there. My phone's almost to the white, so that way. That's all I needed right there. Jesus, I felt like I was doing this the whole time.
Oh.
Okay, so Simon Franklin to score the Avatar sequels. Sadly, we lost composer James Horner. In 2015, he worked on Titanic, Braveheart, and the original Avatar. Today's 20th Century Fox announced via the official Avatar Twitter that Simon Franklin is set to compose all 4 sequels. Too many. You should have just given it one more sequel. You don't need
or none.
4 or none. Yeah,
none. We can agree on none.
Let's see here. What did he do? He has done. There's no previous works that he's done.
Probably because
this is you. You didn't put his previous works.
That's probably because he didn't work on anything notable.
Oh, they just hired him off of what? Snag Jobs.
Indeed.
Went on fucking LinkedIn and was like, "Hey, this guy makes music." Sir, it's actually contemporary rap. And he's like, "Oh, does he know what a violin is?" Yeah, hire him.
Accurate.
Does he know what an A and a G are? Yeah,
Perfect.
Hire him.
Hey, you've played a piano before, right? No. You
Well,
like
you better
pianos?
fucking learn, buddy.
Do you like pianos? Well, kind of. You're hired.
That we'll take it.
Yeah, sign him up.
How many strings are on a guitar? I don't know, 4. Close, close enough. You're hired.
Oh, welcome to the team. You're the composer.
I'll leave that up to the fucking producers for forgetting probably about a music composer because they've been working on the visual effects since 1986.
This is also true.
They're like, oh shit, we need a composer. Get him. Go on LinkedIn. There's tons. This guy is he plays the mandolin. Fuck it, hire him.
I love it.
Okay, Jungle Cruise sequel officially in the works. Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt are returning. No word on Haloshin.
Well, I mean,
Best part of that movie, by the way.
Spoiler alert: you should have saw it by now. He died, so bring him back somehow. It's Jungle
They
Cruise.
never stay dead.
Yeah, I know. And if it's like Pirates of the Caribbean, which it felt like it, he'll be back.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a good guy this time.
Ooh, that would be freaking cool.
Hello, Shin.
Haloshin.
Yes, my friend the bee.
I'm really stoked for this because I actually enjoyed the Jungle Cruise. I didn't take it too seriously.
Yeah,
And
you
I just
should.
had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, if you disliked the movie and you were expecting Oscar gold, then
Yeah.
shame on you.
Go watch The Lighthouse. Go watch A24. Those are your what do they call them? Art house films.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to get into this really quick because Nick and I done goofed on this guy. So we have an interview with author David Bossert. We looked up a Dave Bassert on IMDb, who is a visual effects artist, and we totally fucking
Heavy.
botched that.
You guys
shit.
said he's a heavy hitter.
Yeah.
I'm like, and you guys are reading it off. I'm like, he's worked on those?
Yeah, no, didn't. But we have the actual David Bosser on the YouTube channel. Go check it out. He talks about his new book, and he worked on The Nightmare Before Christmas, so that's cool.
It's a lengthy interview too.
It is. It's over. It's like an hour.
I think it's like 50 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Close enough.
it's really good. He's a super nice dude. Okay. Before I get into this next topic, Skyler, did you know we're on TikTok?
Oh yeah, it's the kids.
Don't talk so close to the mic, by the way.
The kids. They got TikTok, so we got to get TikTok.
But the
to be
coolest
hip.
part of this, if anybody's been with us since the Cinema Insider, you guys recognized. Well, we shouldn't say his name anymore, right?
Yeah, it's Van.
Van. He used to work with us on the Cinema Insider. Now he's in charge of our
TikTok.
TikTok,
We got a TikTok team now.
which he is already TikTok. Yeah. So go check out the TikTok for the DisInsider. It's what's the username?
DisInsider Van.
I don't want it's gonna show my phone on there now. Don't you guys see all the stuff I have?
Oh God.
And mine is in the gutter. Cool.
Oh boy.
But anyway, moving on to some Marvel news. Hawkeye episode count confirmed. Before I click on the article, I want to say it's six
six.
episodes. So that is hitting this year, hopefully, if everything goes well. Premiered November 24th on Disney Plus, and episodes will release every Wednesday until December 29th. So we're gonna get some Christmas Hawkeye. So that's nice, and we're all looking forward to this for Mommy Bishop.
Yeah.
No, I'm really excited to see because if you love Bumblebee, she's a good action star. So she should fucking nail Kate Bishop.
Yes. 6 episodes.
Yes, another editorial from John Bishop. It's about the Rocketeer. Skyler and I, we did this little. It wasn't a fan cast.
This is more of an article that they announced that David. I always pronounce his name wrong. Oleyewu.
He played MLK in Selma, right?
Yes, he is going to produce and star in a reboot. The return of or is it like a sequel? I forget. It's the return of the Rocketeer.
Yeah.
And apparently his character is a Tuskegee Airman, which is awesome because if you've seen Red Tails about the Tuskegee Airmen, it's from Lucasfilm and it's on Disney Plus. Check it out. It is awesome.
Wow. Yeah, go do that. That's why I need him here because I can't give you that information.
You
And
you
Burpee.
can.
Okay, so just as quickly as he joined How I Met Your Father, just as quickly as he left. Daniel Augustin replaces Brandon Michael Hall in Hulu's How I Met Your Father.
Also true.
That's it. They started filming already. It looks really good. Some of my worries were I didn't want it to be shot kind of like a single camera type of comedy, what am I trying to get at? Kind of like, I don't know why this is coming to mind, but like Sex and the City. You know, it's like it's single camera and it follows. It's shot on sound stages just like a sitcom is supposed to do.
Good.
And they have it. The sets look awesome, very reminiscent of How I Met Your Mother. I will pop them up on here, some of the set photos, and check it out. Get excited. And Craig Thomas, still waiting on you to write me back on Twitter because we want to talk to you.
Yeah,
anyway, okay, Frank. Oh, you talk about this. This is brutal. Goodness. Frank Oz says Disney doesn't want him for the Muppet projects.
That's basic. Well, so he was being interviewed by The Guardian and basically revealed your wife's going to kill you, by the way.
Okay, any of our listeners, count how many times my wife's face pops up on the TV.
And I will tell you guys next week how many times she beat his ass.
Very fair.
Yeah, we'll keep count together.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so Dave Oz, you guys know Dave Oz. Frank Oz. Super Grover.
Or
Cookie Monster.
Do or do not. There is no try.
He's Yoda. He's Bert.
And Ernie. I'm just kidding.
He's just Bert. I think Jim Henson was Ernie, the original Ernie. Anyways, Frank Oz has done tons of things. He's directed The Dark Crystal. He directed some Muppet movies. He's even directed things outside of like Muppets and Dark Crystal. I always forget what his big one is. It's in the article because I did put his previous work in the article. If you want,
I will look it up as you continue talking.
So basically, Frank Oz has not been working with the Muppets for quite some time.
You want me to jump in on this real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
He voices Yoda, Fozzie Bear, and Miss Piggy.
Oh yeah, Fozzie.
Is that what you wanted?
No. If you scroll down, it's his directorial stuff.
Oh, directorial stuff. Okay, so Dark Crystal, The Muppets Take Manhattan, Little Shop of Horrors, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, and What About Bob?
Oh, I forgot he did Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
And then he just did a documentary called Muppet Guys Talking Secrets Behind the Show. The Whole World Watched.
It's really good, actually.
That is a long fucking title. It's like the High School Musical, the musical series.
The shittiest title in the world.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, so basically he was asked, like, why aren't you a part of the Muppets? He says Disney doesn't want him. Who knows? We already know that he doesn't voice characters like Fozzie or Miss Piggy anymore. It's another Muppeteer.
The shitty guy. They just kept getting shitty people, like the guy that voices Kermit now. I'm just kidding.
The Fozzie and the Miss Piggy that they got are really good. Whoever replaced Frank Oz does a great job. He's been doing it for years now. But Frank Oz just says Disney doesn't want him, but he's not been a fan of Disney. He said, I kid you not, that Disney killed Jim Henson. It said that he basically these were his words, not my words.
I'm not saying your words.
No, I know.
That's insane.
He said that the deal made him sick and ended up killing him. And I'm like, whoa.
That's a stretch, to be honest.
That's crazy.
That is a stretch.
And says Disney doesn't want him. However, he has done things for Galaxy's Edge. He's done things for short films with Disney. It's also in the works if you want to kind of read it. Oh, no. Next story. He's done like Galaxy's Edge. You don't have to go back.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's done the VR stuff for Galaxy's Edge. He came back to voice Yoda for The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker.
Right.
So he does come back in some sort of way, but not for the Muppets.
That's insane.
But how are you gonna fire the guy that's now doing Miss Piggy and Cookie Monster? Like the guy, because they're just doing their job and they're doing really good. Like the Cookie Monster that they're doing, whoever replaced Frank Oz, I forget his name. Is
he in the article?
No.
Okay, I was like, God damn it.
No, whoever replaced him does a phenomenal Frank Oz. Not impression, but like.
Can he do all of the voices that Frank Oz does?
Mm-hmm. And he does them really well. He's the exception to the Jim Henson, Matt Vogel thing.
Is this the guy that plays Yoda in the Clone Wars?
No. Oh, no. He's just a voice actor.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, anything you else you want to add on this Jim
That's
Henson stuff?
Crazy
Or
stuff.
Frank Oz?
Fix it, Disney. Fix it.
Yeah.
Frank Oz is awesome. He's a legend in the industry.
Yeah.
Dude was one of Jim Henson's closest confidants. So how are you not going to respect the man? Let him voice a new Muppet. Let him something. Let him come in and do a movie. Let him direct a movie.
Yeah, but would he even want to if Disney went back took
he
their
would.
words back? He would?
I think he would.
Oh. Well, I don't think Disney's coming
after
after him now after that
Yes.
those allegations.
Yeah, I know. That's some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Good job, Guardian. Way to knock on the door of Frank Oz's hate.
Yeah, for real. Jesus. Okay, next
Talk
up.
about shit I don't care about.
Yeah, we don't care about this at all, but some of you do, and some of you
there
have
is something.
kids.
Okay, I do care about one part of this, and you'll know it when you read it.
Okay. So the Croods, which is a box office, what do you say? It's not a smash, but it's successful.
It's
The Croods.
decent. That first one did really well.
Yeah, so there's a spin-off series coming to Hulu. The series is titled The Croods Family Tree, and it's a continuation of last year's film, The Croods: A New Age, a sequel to the 2013 hit The Croods. All the Croods, all the time.
Croods.
The animated show follows rivals turn friends, the Croods and the Bettermans, as they learn to live together on a farm and overcome their differences.
This is true.
The series, which will debut on the Disney-owned streamer and also on Peacock on September 23rd. First trailer was released. If you guys talk about it, or if you go watch it. Kelly Marie Tran, this is what you wanted.
Yes, thank you.
Reprises her role
Yeah, I
from
do
the
want her.
2020 as Dawn Betterman. Also set to lead, the voice is Landecker as Uga, Cliff Vanden Heuvel, it's a German, as Grug, Ali Dixon as Ep, AJ Locasio, so Italian, as Thunk, D. Bradley Baker as Sandy, Artemis Pebdani. Yes.
That's for
as
Artemis
Grant,
Fowl.
Darren,
Fuck you.
Darren Brooks as Guy, Matthew Watterson as Phil, and Amy Rosoff as Hope.
Nice.
The episode count is 6 episodes, and like I said, it will premiere on Peacock. So there you go.
And Hulu.
And Hulu. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, start back at the top. Gotta go back down because why make anything easy for me?
Of course not.
Next up is Wakanda Forever. We talked about this on Walt's apartment. Letitia Wright might have secured a massive multi-picture deal with Marvel.
See what not believing in a vaccine gets you. I can't stand it.
Moving on.
I mean, it was obvious she was getting this deal. We don't agree with it. Derek said it on the show last week, and I 100% agree with him. Get your vaccine.
Yep.
Just get it. Doesn't hurt. You're not gonna twitch out or do anything those crazy people talk about. Just get it. You're gonna be fine. I promise.
Is Letitia Wright a non-vaxxer?
Yes.
Yes. That's what happens, kids. You get multi-movie deals.
Unless she secretly got it. You know, maybe she got it. Maybe she turned the tide.
Maybe. Anyway,
Should have been denied Guerrero, but this
saying.
just tells us that she is gonna take over the mantle of Black Panther.
It only
Not
makes
only
sense,
this is
to be honest.
I don't know if you saw this. It's not on the site, but they released a new like Infinity Saga poster, and she's got a really like prime spot on that poster. So she's taken the mantle. Should have been denied Guerrero, but whatever.
I don't know if this sounds insensitive, but do you think that Chadwick Boseman kind of told, like, do you think they would have asked them, like, who should take on the mantle? Because he was slowly dying. It's not like it happened out of nowhere.
I hate saying this, but he told Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige had to have known.
Oh, he had to have.
Yeah. So he probably said it may be a recommendation. Hey, I think Black Panther should live on, and it should live on through Shuri.
Okay.
I do not doubt that.
If you guys get offended at that, I'm sorry. It's all for the best intentions.
We missed Chadwick Boseman, but unfortunately, this is the route it looks like they're going.
It's all right.
So it's to be talked about. And
we got Chadwick Baldwick now.
Insensitive.
Chadwick Baldwick, come on. All right. Moving on.
I know.
You were laughing at it yesterday. Don't act all high and mighty.
I didn't say it was not funny. It's not funny with this topic. It was funny with the last topic you guys talked about.
Anyway, Darren Criss joins the Muppets Haunted Mansion Disney Plus special.
I think we talked about this on Walt's apartment.
We did. Brianna
Just,
Shaw hates the Muppets.
yeah, well, I'm not a big Darren Criss fan myself.
I liked him in The Killing of Versace. That was a really good series.
I want to see Muppets Haunted Mansion with just Muppets.
Well,
Like,
he
don't-
plays the fucking the cemetery gatekeeper or whatever his name
That
is,
should be like a role for like Steve Buscemi or Martin Short.
or the guy from Friends.
Why is a young handsome guy playing the gatekeeper of the Haunted Mansion? That's ridiculous.
You know who would play? I don't know his name, but he plays the upstairs neighbor in Friends.
Yeah,
He's like-
oh, yeah.
he's like,
hang on,
"That's
hold on,
my
don't tell me,
cat."
yeah, Chadwick Baldwick.
Fuck you, dude. he's like, hey, that's my cat. And he's like, you don't have a cat. And he's like, I could have one. I could.
You could.
You should have played some crickets.
I don't. I'm scared to scroll through this thing.
All right, if you guys love Turner and Hooch, then you're gonna love this fucking guy. Josh Peck and Ashley Reyes are joining How I Met Your Father. Kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer for me. Not really a Josh Peck fan.
Listen, Josh Peck is an awful actor. Let's get that out of the way right now.
I
He
concur.
He is awful. He is yeah. You're nostalgic to Drake and Josh.
Wait, but he's still better than Drake. I never thought that it'd be so simple, but
All Drake's. I think all
Drakes are nasty.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, we won't talk about the reasons why we think the other Drake's nasty, but
No, that has nothing to do with Disney.
Yeah, you do you, fans of his music. No, Josh Peck's an awful actor. No disrespect to Josh Peck, except for his acting abilities, because I am going to say he's awful.
Do you mind flushing Drake Bell down the toilet real quick? Later, fucker. Anyway.
Right. Two little droppings. Yeah, this is... hopefully, if anyone can get anything good out of Josh Peck, it's going to be Craig Thomas and his team.
Very
Fingers
true.
crossed. Fingers crossed, but he's just not good.
I have
He's
faith
not
in Pam
funny.
Fryman. I have faith in her. She turned Robbie Amell into a pretty decent actor. He was one of my favorite characters on How Much Your Mother. Yeah, I know.
Anyways, yeah,
I'm telling you, if you can make Robbie Amell likable in this show, then you got to have faith in Josh Peck here.
no.
If
He voiced a character in the Ice Age movies, which he's coming back for the Ice Age movie on Disney Plus, the spinoff. But Josh Peck, by all accounts, on screen is a horrid actor, and until I see something good out of him, I have no faith.
What
He's not good in Turner and Hooch. I don't care what anyone says. No one's watching Turner and Hooch for
it won't get
Josh
a sequel,
Peck.
or it won't get a second season. I already know that for sure.
I can't.
Or you know what? Maybe.
Who knows?
We don't know anymore.
'Cause have you seen the Red Dawn remake with Chris
Oh
Hemsworth?
my god!
Yeah. Let me just tell you something.
I stopped that movie after 20 minutes because it was so bad.
There's a reason why it's one of the most box office losses. It's one of the highest
flops.
losses, or
I see
you know
what
what I'm
you're
trying to.
saying.
Yeah,
I see what you're
he's
saying.
just not good. Josh Peck, I love you in Drake and Josh though, but I was like,
You calling me a liar?
I was like 15 and
Calling you a
didn't.
truther.
I was 15 and my brain wasn't fully developed, so that's why I like that show. Now I'm an adult and I don't find you as a good actor.
No. No. Okay, let's get off this topic. Cinematographer Elliot Davis joins Hocus Pocus 2.
This is
it's
cool news.
finally in pre-production. Elliot Davis comes from Twilight, which, I mean, the Twilight movies are not that well, but they're aesthetically really pleasing to look at.
And cheers
They're very
to the person we
minute.
know that is a part of that franchise. Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, we'll talk offline then. I thought you knew.
Nope. Anyway, but yeah, let's see here. Has been tapped to shoot Hocus Pocus 2, and Anne Fletcher's still attached, so that's cool.
Look at that scoop just right on the website.
Yep.
You can revisit it by seeing Anne Fletcher is aboard to direct Hocus Pocus 2.
Hocus Pocus 2 will revolve around an aspiring witch named Becca. A teenager with few friends, Becca accidentally summons back the Sanderson sisters on Halloween after finding the dark flame candle at a local magic shop. Also, the Sanderson sisters, oh boy. Oh, my wife's going to love that. Oh, we're good. Oh, you.
Yeah, 71%.
I know. Wait till it hits 80 and then it won't keep going off.
Oh.
Okay, so she ooh, finding a dark flame candle at the local magic shop. Also, the Sanderson sisters' former home. The character of Becca is joined by two of her classmates, Izzy and Cassie, an oddball and a popular girl who also happens to be Becca's bully. Other characters include Giles, the magic shop owner, and Sam, who is a fellow classmate, a worker at the shop, and a potential romantic interest. Lastly, the film will feature Luan, Becca's stepmother, whom she dislikes.
I need to see a trailer before I give any hope to this movie.
Yeah, that is very true. Okay, Wanda Deju joins Hulu drama Olga Dies Dreaming. Wanda Deju, that's a fucking cool name.
Yeah, very ethnic.
She is the latest to join the Hulu drama pilot, Olga Dies Dreaming. She joins previously reported Aubrey Plaza. Love her.
Yes.
And Ramon Rodriguez from Transformers. The series is based off the novel of the same name by these damn X's. Sochi. Really?
Yeah, Sochi.
There's it's like and an L that don't need to be in there.
That's like the girl that plays America Chavez.
I know, but there's like, it's Xochitl.
Yeah, Sochi.
That is the weirdest shit. Gonzalez.
Don't get mad at me.
What? Okay. The pilot for Olga Dies Dreaming, written by Gonzalez and to be directed by Alfonso Gomez Rajon, tells the story of a Nurakian brother, Rodriguez, and sister, Plaza, from a gentrifying Sunset Park in Brooklyn, who are reckoning with their absent political radical mother, Deju, and their glittering careers among New York City's elite in the wake of Hurricane Maria.
Now, this show could be really, really, really good. I'm just not interested in it. But it could be really good. I'm not saying I'm not interested in it because I have, like, I don't think it'll be good. It's one of those shows that's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah. A little more backstory on Deju. She plays Blanca Acevedo, a former young lord turned radical activist who is brilliant. Yep, there's another one. Who is brilliant and uncompromising. Dear Lord. From an early age, she was the family contrarian. Always contrarian. Dude, why am I stupid? Don't answer that.
You're not.
Always keenly aware of injustice in her family, in the neighborhood, and the world. Goddamn, my dyslexia comes out full blast when I'm recording.
That's okay.
Real.
That is A-okay, my friend.
Whatever. Our kids are going to be fucked. Okay. Oh, let's talk about this for a fucking second. So, Skyler and I have talked shit about this movie for the last, fucking 8-9 podcasts. Vacation Friends.
Oh my God.
This was so funny. It was so good. And goddamn put John Cena in more movies.
I was literally on this show saying the trailer for Vacation Friends was hot garbage, I think was the words I used.
And I told you. I texted him because I watched it while I was at work. And I think you were with Levi or something.
Yeah, I was.
And I was like, you need to watch Vacation Friends right now. It is so funny.
It was hilarious.
And
I finally watched it, and I was like, yep, you're right.
So we're stoked about this next news. There's a sequel called Honeymoon Friends.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And I'm so excited for this. Oh, man.
This is going to be awesome.
Let's go off on a tangent about Vacation Friends real quick because it is something that just released last week, so we get to talk about it. Funniest fucking moment. Right off the bat, what is it?
Oh, it's when they're shooting the glass off his head.
Yeah.
And then he shoots John Cena in the head and they cut to him and he goes, I'm so sorry, man. He goes, no, it's okay. You just grazed me.
He has this big
old bandage.
Yeah. My favorite part was when
John Cena's butt ass naked. He wakes up. He goes, beautiful morning.
It's when Lil Rel Howery and Yvonne Orgy. They go up to stay at their place because their I guess their room got flooded, and they hand him cocktails, and he's like, "This sugar tastes funny." He's like, "Oh, it's cocaine."
Yeah.
And then at the end where they're getting married, and then the mom is like, "This sugar tastes funny."
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. It's so funny.
It's a good movie. Honeymoon Friends is going to be awesome.
That bird's on a shit.
I'm sorry, I didn't want it to get on your shoes. I'm going to kill you!
Dude, and the whole golfing thing.
Oh, God. When
He's like, "Yeah, I pawned your rings." And he's like, "What?"
he's like, I thought you were good at golf. And then at the very last hole, when John Cena sucks at golf, he paid someone to kick the ball in the hole. He goes,
He's like, "I still made it on the green. We still would have won."
Yeah.
It's like he paid the alcohol cart driver that comes around on
kick
golf
the ball
courses.
in the hole.
Kick the ball in the hole.
Oh, goodness.
Oh man, but you know what I'm sick of
Hey,
seeing is
King
Bach.
Batch. I was just going to say that. Can we
King
not
Batch is-
cast a Vine?
He's a rip-off fucking Kevin Hart.
He's not funny.
He's not.
He's
He
not.
wasn't funny on Vine.
They're shoehorning him into everything.
I know.
If you watch anything on Netflix, he's always in it.
I know.
I just do not find him funny at all.
Fresh off of oh no, let me refrain here because it's not what I was about to say. So Rob Yang joins Searchlight's dark comedy The Menu. Just as I said last week, every new fucking casting every week for The Menu, and
Between-
Rosalind, which we just figured out is called Rosalind, not Rosalind. Idiot. Succession actor Rob Yang is teaming up with director Mark Malloyd for Searchlight's dark comedy The Menu. Yang joins the film has assembled a team a team mostly comprised of multiple members of the creative team behind the hit HBO series. I don't know if I'm stupid, but that didn't make sense. Rob Yang joins an ensemble cast that includes Anaya Taylor-Joy, Ray Fiennes, Nicholas Hoult, John Leguizamo, Hong Chow, and Janet McTeer, who I thought was Sheldon's mom, but is not.
That is okay. I think you're
What
gonna.
my phone is at 78%, 200%, and I don't have to keep showing my wife's mug. The film centers around a young couple who travel to a remote island to eat an exclusive restaurant where the chef, played by Fiennes, it has prepared a lavish menu with some shocking surprises. Cannibal. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Yang will play Bryce, a rich and entitled tech nerd who expects special treatment since he has a special relationship with the restaurant's owner, until the cold hard truth is served to him and his friends on a silver platter, turning the dinner into a matter of physical and social survivor. Cannibals!
Yes, it's obvious at this point. And
This is going to be fucking cool, though.
I mean,
You're not excited for that? Come on.
I'd just give me Hannibal with Mads Mikkelsen again.
Yeah.
That's the only cannibal I like. Not Army Hammer. We don't like that cannibal. Yeah.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarves to film next March.
Filming
about that a little
filming in London under the working title Mary, which is funny because they were supposed to film I should rephrase this. They were supposed to film last March, but that was supposed to film last summer, the summer before that. This movie keeps getting pushed around. COVID didn't help it out. Now it's still got the working title Mary. It's filming in the UK. Disney has studios out there. They also have studio space in Canada that they use, but
They're everywhere, man.
yeah, so it's cool. That just means they're getting the balls.
Oh, hello.
Balls. Yeah, two of them. Yeah, nice. Getting the ball rolling on this, or balls if they have two of them. You never
Okay.
know. Let's go on to the next story because I like this story.
Disney's Haunted Mansion reboot begins filming later this month.
Yes, September, my friends, and that is shooting under the working title Joyride, which I love.
That is cool.
So.
Okay, new views of Star Wars Visions via merch. So there's a lot of cool. By the way, one of my buddies from Long Beach, Corey, you know Corey.
Oh yeah, Corey.
Not our old producer Corey, who we miss dearly.
Who I don't think anyone remembers at this point. to be honest. I'm
Well, if
sorry,
you-
Corey. I love you, but I don't think
Yeah,
anyone-
nobody. Yeah, whatever.
You
Well,
were-
we shouted him out on like the DisInsider Twitter and all that shit. So
Yeah. That was like episode 2 of the DisInsider show.
yeah, I was still living at my in-laws. So my buddy Corey, I used to work at Yard House with him back in Long Beach. He came down to visit, and he's huge anime fan. Huge anime fan. Every time he comes over, he tries to get me to watch a new fucking anime, and him and his boyfriend are always like trying to get me to fucking watch like anime. I'm just like, no, not about it. But I showed him the trailer for Star Wars Visions, dude, and his jaw dropped. I was like, you never seen this? This is like up your alley. And he's like, oh shit. What do you laugh? What's funny?
You phrased something really funny. I'll tell you offline. It's bad.
That was Corey and his boyfriend?
You said something after that made me chuckle.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so they're stoked now. But if you guys want to go look at merch, if you guys are excited for Star Wars Visions, like I said previously in the podcast, I am not a big anime fan. Neither is Skyler.
Nope.
But I may watch the first one because I do like Pokemon and I do like, it's white bread anime. Avatar The Last Airbender. Come on, we all know it's produced and done here. I do like those. So I like the style, but we'll see. Next up, Brandy Noon to lead the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie.
Brady Noon.
Brady Noon.
He's the he is in Good Boys, which is hilarious, and he's the main star of The Mighty Ducks, Game Changers.
This kid is getting a lot of work.
Yeah, so he's gonna play the Wimpy Kid, whatever his name is. I never read the books or watched the original movies.
I watched the first one.
But there's a huge fan base for this, and the animation looks really cool.
Yeah, I do like the. It's kind of like remember when we were kids where we would have 2D shows like SpongeBob, and then Jimmy Neutron came out, and we're like, what the kind of animation is this? It's kind of like that. So very like 3-dimensional.
The animation looks very similar to the Peanuts movie that came out a few years ago. That's what it kind of reminds me of.
Okay, so there's a teaser poster on the website, and the Diary of a Wimpy Kid premieres exclusively on Disney Plus December 3rd, 2021. So if you guys have kids, or if you grew up with Diary of a Wimpy Kid, it was a little past my age range.
Yeah, mine too.
So I never got into that. If there was a Captain Underpants, more stuff coming out. That's my age.
It looks like that animation too.
Yes,
Captain
yes.
Underpants.
Yes, which I love Captain Underpants. But this was, I was too old for this when this came out. But if you guys have kids, if you guys grew up with this, enjoy.
Yeah.
Big Shot Season 2 officially confirmed at Disney Plus. Skyler, this is your most favorite show on Disney Plus right now. Talk about it and how excited you are.
Okay. I am super excited. It's John Stamos, obviously. He did a show with Josh Peck. And
I was just about to ask you that. It was what?
Grandfathered.
Oh.
The reason why it was canceled, and wasn't because of John Stamos, because he's awesome.
Yeah,
Sorry,
John
Josh
Stamos
Peck,
is
it's
the
your
shit.
fault. Which is funny because they're like really good friends. Anyways, we talked.
Stamos get better friends.
Yeah, we scooped this not too long ago, earlier in the summer. There's some details on season 2 that you can go and check out on the website. John Stamos is returning. The core cast is expected to return. They're going to start production here early next year. And I'm thinking a fall 2022 release on Disney Plus, maybe.
That's a great guess.
Watch Big
He's
Shot.
usually
It
right
is
on.
awesome.
He's usually right on the money with these release dates, so expect that.
Yeah.
Next up is Christopher Abbott has joined Emma Stone in Searchlight's Poor Things. Christopher Abbott from It Comes at Night has joined the all-star cast of Searchlight Pictures' adaptation of Poor Things. Yorgos Lanthimos from The Favorite and The Lobster is set to direct the adaptation of the Alistair Gray novel. I'm a huge fan of The Lobster.
Oh, The Lobster's awesome.
It's awesome.
His other
It's
movies
so
I'm not a fan of.
fucking weird.
Yeah, The
I
Lobster's
thought The Favorite, I don't want to say it's a bad movie because it's not.
But it's not.
It's boring to me. Like how the Lord of the Rings movies are not bad movies.
He also did Sacred of
a Killing Deer.
and I could not connect to it at all.
Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Killing
That's
of
what
a
it's-
Sacred Deer.
That
Deer.
movie is awesome.
I couldn't connect to it. I like The Lobster more.
Oh, dude, how weird though was Barry Keoghan in that?
Creepy weird.
He's such a good fucking actor.
But Colin Farrell in The Lobster, top notch.
And Dale from fucking Step Brothers.
John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly. He's great in there too. Go watch The Lobster if you like weird movies. But the favorite, like I was saying, it's not a bad movie. It just wasn't for me. My wife
There's
loves
a reason
period
why
pieces.
it was nominated for a bunch of
and
awards.
Olivia Colman won for it. So
Yeah.
it's like The Lord of the Rings. They're not bad movies. They're just boring as fuck.
Yeah. Sorry. Just like the show will be.
Yeah. Anyway, Abbott joins the cast that includes Emma Stone, Willem Dafoe, Mark Ruffalo, and Yami Yusuf. Tony McNamara will adapt the script. He wrote Cruella. Element Pictures will produce alongside Stone, who will produce under her Fruit Tree banner in Lanthimos.
There you go.
So I actually like this only because of the cast. I don't care about the context or the source material.
It's actually
I
really
love
good
this.
source material.
It looks like a children's novel.
It's based on it's basically like the story of Frankenstein.
Oh.
It's really cool.
Speaking of Frankenstein, there's a big maze called the Bride of Frankenstein at Halloween Horror Night,
Which
we are going. If anybody is going,
Yeah, hit your boys up.
we'll meet you there.
By the way, I wanted that Bride of Frankenstein Monster Universe movie from Universal that had Angelina Jolie attached. I wanted that so bad.
I
watched the classic Bride of Frankenstein, and it is so good until you watch Son of Frankenstein, which I think is the best of the Frankenstein movies.
Yes, Son of Frankenstein
It's awesome.
by fuck, dude, what the
It puts not
no, Son of Frankenstein has
it's
he directed Blazing Saddles.
that's Young Frankenstein.
Never mind. I like Young Frankenstein.
Yes, Son of Frankenstein puts not Bela Lugosi. Who plays Frankenstein? It's Bela Lugosi
Boris
and Karloff.
Karloff.
It puts Boris Karloff as Igor. That's because everyone thinks Igor's in the original Frankenstein movie, and he's not. It's not. His name's not Igor.
Well, Frankenstein is Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, I know, but he has his assistant, and his assistant is famously Igor. But that
He's also played by Dan Radcliffe.
yeah. Oh,
That movie sucks.
yeah, that movie did suck. But Igor was introduced in Son of Frankenstein, and he's played by Boris Karloff.
Yep.
And Lon Chaney played Frankenstein.
But I also
believe.
wanted Javier Bardem for he was attached to Frankenstein.
That would have been dope. That was when like The Rock was supposed to be the Wolf Man. Now it's Ryan Gosling, which I think is an upgrade.
Yes.
Even though
and that's
I
what I
love
was
The Rock.
just about to say is I am so looking forward to this next, like, dude, we were on the Cinema Insider podcast and saying, dude, take these fucking Universal properties and give them to Blumhouse.
And they
Boom.
did.
Gave them to Blumhouse. Invisible Man was awesome.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, so good. That was the last movie we watched before COVID hit.
Yeah, and it was because remember it was famously supposed to be the Johnny Depp one.
Yeah.
And then they said, nope, no thank you. Rebooted it because The Mummy sucked booty.
Booty.
Yeah, sorry, Tom Cruise, you sucked in that movie.
Oh, gosh.
And then they're like, nah, Johnny Depp, we're good. And then they rebooted The Invisible Man to something super
And it makes
awesome.
sense. That's the thing. It's like they grounded it into reality. And I cannot wait for fucking Ryan Gosling's The Wolfman.
I just want Frankenstein.
And
I
who
but
got
it's
announced
gotta-
as Dracula? Or was it just the movie got
No,
announced?
the Chloe's not Chloe Zhao. Is it Chloe Zhao or
Doing
Kathy
Dracula?
Yon? Kathy Yon. It's either Kathy Yon or Chloe Zhao. The only reason why I'm getting them both confused is because they're both female Asian directors. I'm sorry.
It is being done by...
I think it's Chloe Zhao. No. Yes, it's Chloe's, and they both begin with the letter C. So forgive me. Kathy Yon, CYCZ. The letters are too fucking similar. They're both awesome directors for their own right, by the way. But I think it's Chloe Zhao.
It says Karen Kusama.
No.
Yeah. Variety report that Karen Kusama has been hired to helm the reboot of Dracula for Blumhouse.
Well, then I'm
Kusama did Jennifer's Body, so boo.
No, that can't be right. Karen.
It says so. Slash Film even said the same thing, too. Karen Kusama.
Yeah, well, I like Slash Film because they're really good to us.
March 10th, 2020.
2020, last year?
Yeah. Unless they got a new director this year.
No, Nomadland's Chloe Zhao is tackling the Dracula movie. This came out in February.
Of this year?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Boris
Well, I mean, give me a break here.
Okay. Let me read this. Sorry, you're gonna have to just bear with me while I read this because I want to know where Karen Kusama came from.
Oh, it came from Variety.
Yeah, well, Variety has never fucking linked us, so fuck them.
Yeah, they have. Variety's linked us.
Well, fuck them anyways.
Only because Justin Kroll's not there anymore, and we love Justin Kroll.
Oh no, fuck Variety because Adam fucking what's that fucking dirtbag's name? Adam Very. Fuck him. I hope you hear this.
Welcome to the DisInsider show, guys.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, well, anyways, Chloe Zhao's directing Dracula. So, yeah, we're excited. I don't know why we're talking about this, by the way, but we are fucking excited for the Monster Universe through Blumhouse. And
it's because we were talking about...
Oh, Poor Things.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. Sorry for the tangent.
Yeah, whatever. That's what you guys come here for. Reservation Dogs renewed for a second season at FX.
I have not seen this show, but it actually looks really good.
It's by Taika. FX on Hulu is bringing back Reservation Dogs for another season. The renewal on the series comes at the breakout hit. It's midway through its eight-episode season run, which began on August 8th. This is what the president of FX had to say. He said, "We couldn't wait to share Reservation Dogs with viewers and are thrilled that they seem to love it as much as we do. We're happy to put it in an early order for another season." Sterling Harjo delivered on his creative vision, partnering with Taika Waititi and the rest of the creative team, the brilliant cast and crew to create one of the best best new comedies and groundbreaking showcase of representation and raw talent. Every time I've heard of Reservation Dogs, I just hear of Reservoir Dogs.
Me too.
And it has nothing to do with that, by the way. Does it?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because
these are like Native American gangster movie, I think. I'm not sure, or show. I don't know. It's cool that they're getting like real Native Americans in these roles for this show. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, that is super cool.
I want to check it out though. It looks cool, and it's from
Taika. Come on,
yeah, check it out.
Google Chrome extension sign up offers ASL captions on 4 Disney films on Disney Plus.
Can you click on that?
Yeah.
So this was kind of cool. I received an email from, I believe her name is Mariella Stowe. Mm-hmm. Correct me if I'm wrong. Mariella Stowe?
Yeah, Mariella Satow.
Satow. Oh, Satow.
Satow.
I think it's Satow.
Whatever.
I think. So I received this email. It was like late last week. I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday. And it was from a Mariella Satow. And she says, "Hi, I'm a high schooler." I'm like, oh, okay, she probably wants to write for the site. No. This girl created a Google Chrome extension that you download it, and it attaches to Disney Plus. And for people who are in the ASL community who are deaf, can follow along with Disney Plus shows.
Do they have the little hand signals on there?
I think so. I've never used it, but I think so.
Go try it because that is awesome.
No, and I thought that was the coolest thing. She's all, I'd like to share the information. I love the Disney.
That's when you cut her off and say less.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was so cool.
That is really cool.
And she goes, "I'm a fan of the DisInsider. I'll share some of my articles." And she was like interviewed by Variety, as I just talked shit about them. But good for her. They're a big publication.
There's some good people at Variety.
They get the point is she got millions of eyes to read that article, which is awesome.
Yes.
And she's a high schooler and created this tool that helps people in this community.
But you can also go on and request a movie.
Yeah.
If you want it to be ASL
yeah, so there's 4 movies.
Turned into.
I believe it's
Are you serious?
You didn't change the battery?
I did change the battery out.
What do we do?
We're going to take a quick break right after this.
The magic of podcasting, folks. Welcome back.
And we're back.
So okay.
Had to put a new battery in the camera.
So Mariella Satow has 4 movies with that Google Chrome extension. It might be 5 as of now, but it's Frozen, Zootopia, Moana, The Incredibles, and The Little Mermaid. So I think that's awesome. She's
right now. It's
planning on
just
adding
4
more
movies. It's just Frozen, Moana, Zootopia, and The Incredibles.
Exactly what I just said.
You said The Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid's on there now. Then
there we go.
but she wants to add more, which is awesome. So go support. They also
Disney hire her. What the hell?
Yeah, well, come on, that's the coolest thing you can do. And I think she has a GoFundMe or a crowdsourcing. Okay, so there's a GoFundMe. You can check it out.
Oh, okay. So it's not like little hand signals, like
There's
kinda
a
like
person
subtitles. There's a
there.
person, and I think it's her.
Oh, let me see.
Is it not?
That is awesome. I did not know that.
I'll throw up a little clip.
And I posted the story. I didn't see it because I was trying to get it up quick because she was so nice. And I sent her the link when I posted, and she's all, "Thank you so much. I'm a huge fan of the DisInsider.
That's awesome.
This means a lot to me." And I just thought that was really cool considering she was interviewed by Variety, but was kind enough to say she's a huge fan of us, and she's always been a fan of us even before she started this. And I was like, that is awesome. And you're in high school doing something this cool. Like, good for you.
Super cool. So I'll throw up a little clip just to give you guys an idea. It'll be like a couple seconds. So here's the clip. All right. Hope you guys like that because
was
it's
cool.
Super, super cool.
That is so dope.
But you guys can go on the website.
Yeah.
You can help make a donation for more movies to be done for the ASL community.
It is called
Awesome.
Sign Up.
It's called Sign Up. We have the link in the story. Just type in ASL on our search bar and you'll find the story.
That's awesome.
Moving on down now, because I lied and we do have a lot of news to cover, so we're going to just kind of just quickly bounce through these. Shang Chi earns a solid 8.8 million in Thursday night previews. We will get into that more
as we go
along. Shang Chi and the Death Dealer to appear at Avengers Campus, which is cool.
Yeah, super dope.
Really don't like how they have him in street clothes. Want him in that dope black and red
dragon scale armor.
Yeah, want him in that because that is awesome. Rogers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, classic, charming, captivating, cordonless.
I love the headline. I love
cordonless.
it. That is best
awesome.
headline. Good for you, Jordan.
Oh, Jordan, we love you.
We will not make fun of your accent today.
By the way, since this isn't a Disney property, that new Cruella.
Cinderella.
Not Cruella. Cinderella. Give me a sound. Bad.
Right in the toilet you go.
That is eating a jar of jalapenos the night before. That's that flush sound after you're there for 2 hours. That's how bad the movie is. But that is an editorial from Jordan Simmons. Go on there and check it out. The Russo brothers were in talks for another MCU movie, but have since stalled.
You have to read the article I posted. I took a lot of time in posting this article. Basically, they were in talks for another Marvel movie. The rumor is it's Secret Wars. I think that's the rumor. I'm going to be on the side that thinks it's the X-Men.
X-Men.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too.
It's too early for Secret Wars. Sorry.
Way too early for Secret Wars.
You're not signing someone up for something as Phase 4 is
Hey, you still got to lay the groundwork. We're in the multiverse now.
Yeah.
We have to lay the groundwork for
soon.
Secret Wars.
Way too soon. But they're at an impasse right now. They haven't parted ways. They haven't said no. Kevin Feige's not going to allow that to happen. But they are at an impasse right now. Obviously, I think this is something Kevin Feige will make sure gets done. So, very cool news.
Yeah. Sorry. We have another. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, dude.
You need to get that shit checked out, dude.
My acid reflex is just so bad since I've been getting older. I'm almost 30, guys. Come on. Skyler, shut up. I see your face. So we have another review. It's a spoiler review. So we have Drew Taylor's, who did it when the embargo dropped. Before you guys saw it, you guys can get a... Sorry, what's up?
Go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted you.
So he posted that, but we have Max's now, our one of our writers, and he has a spoiler review. So if you guys want to see an in-depth more about spoilers and how the movie kind of intertwines with these spoilers, go check it out. Also, if you guys follow the DisInsider pods, we have a contest that is ending September 13th. Go and subscribe to our YouTube channel right now. If you're listening on Spotify or any other Google Podcast platforms, in the next day or so, you guys should see our pretty mugs on YouTube. Go subscribe. Go follow the Disney Pods podcast Twitter. Go follow that. What else did you have on there? We have go retweet and like the tweet. We just reposted it yesterday, so you guys can win.
Just go to the Twitter. Just go to Twitter, go to the Twitter, check it out. That's where all that is. Oh, Derek's got to show you the poster instead of just inserting it like a regular picture, just so you can see it's real. It's made by our friend SG Posters, if Derek didn't already say that. It's an IMAX poster. I didn't realize this when we got the poster until someone pointed it out, but it's Shang Chi's mom and dad in the clouds.
That is so cool.
That is awesome. So good job, SG.
Yeah, so we have 2 of those.
Witness the rise of a Marvel legend. That's awesome.
Which when we got these posters at the premiere, well, it was a press screening. We saw SG Posters on there, and she is awesome. I've been following her for years, and it's really cool to see her getting actually like
sourced work. Yeah,
work for major movie studios.
Yeah,
she has done work for A24, Marvel, DC, Blumhouse, all of these guys. It's awesome.
Okay, are we going to the next story?
Yes.
Okay, before we go to the next story, because I don't think it's been written up, but here's a tease as to what we're talking about. Oh. You talked about it last week. Dipshit Mike Richards resigned. So if you listened last week,
what a cock.
Derek talked about it perfectly. He resigned from host, or, quit the host, but stayed on as an executive producer. And then Sony Pictures Television was like, you know what?
Doubled down, by the way. Doubled down.
Yeah. Now the fucking dickwad is now resigned from all duties with Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune and whatever show Sony's doing. Listen.
That's hilarious.
It just means what happened was true. And there's those stupid dickheads that are like, oh, cancel culture wins again. Yeah, it does win again. When you
keep your fucking dicks in your pants.
Yeah, when you're a fucking weirdo asshole, cancel culture needs to win. And maybe don't do dumb shit and you won't get canceled now. Like, come on.
It's so
Get the
stupid.
Fuck out of here. Now Jeopardy has to go and hire LeVar Burton because that's what they need to do. Sony Pictures Television is so stupid. I would not be shocked if they hired Kevin fucking Spacey to host this show.
Oh, God.
That's how stupid they are. With their when I was listening to the show last week, you made such a good point about like Sony Pictures doubling down on Mike Richards, saying like, we respect his work and all the time he's done here, and we hope he learns, to continue with the utmost respect. I'm like, are you fucking defending this cocksucker? Are you kidding me? Like, really?
Oh,
get the fuck out of here.
That's hilarious. Yeah,
I'm glad,
but you're 100% right.
I was like, oh my God.
Okay, let's move on with that depressing shit.
Sorry.
No.
This guy.
It needed to be said.
Yeah, sorry.
It needed to be
I'm
said.
sorry. I had to just open up because you were so on the money last week. Let's move on. I'm sorry. Fuck that guy.
So here's something that's awesome, and it blew my expectations out of the water. Shang Chi, first fucking weekend, still in COVID, made $83.5 million.
And that was as of Saturday.
Nature is healing. That is a successful, even not in COVID, that is a successful first opening weekend.
Yeah, Simu Liu basically said, fuck you to all those neckbeard dickwads, and I love it. Good
and
for you.
He's in stock images. What's up?
Did you see him repost like all those fucking douchebags?
Geeks and Gamers. Every time a new fucking Marvel movie comes up, it's this stupid YouTube channel called Geeks and Gamers, and they just rip apart stuff that's not
that they've never
Southern
seen.
White culture.
An Asian.
They did it for Captain Marvel, which is led by a female.
They
did
hate
it
Brie
with
Larson. They hate Star Wars. They hate anything Disney. Which, you know what, you can here. Let me just get this out of the way. You can hate Disney, and I would not dislike you. Like, I know people that are not fans of Disney, and I'm still friends with them. Like, it doesn't hurt my feelings that you hate something because that's your opinion. But these guys create videos, and then they're wrong. They blanket it by saying, "Oh, we hate Disney," when really you're just a fucking racist piece of shit. Just admit it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
So Simu Liu, good for you. Congratulations, Marvel Studios. Way to give them the big old fucking middle finger. I love it. I'm so sorry. Like, I am just so expressively open on this show today.
That's fine. This is our outlet.
Yeah.
We have these things explicit for a reason.
It's the only adult Disney show you're gonna get on YouTube. That's what makes it awesome. You want the family-friendly show? Go to the Disney catalog, which
or go to
next.
Walt's apartment,
or
If you
the
guys want a
Disney Beat
family
when that
friendly-
comes back.
Yes.
That's on hiatus still, but yeah, go support our other shows, Walt's Apartment, Extra
Yep.
Magic Hour. They're the family friendly shows. We're the adult shows. If kids are listening to this,
We're caught up, by the way.
at least we're teaching you not to be horrible people.
Sky, we're now on articles that were posted yesterday.
Dang, we just flew by that. That's okay.
Disneyland,
Well, let's go.
Disneyland Paris announces 30th anniversary date, which is awesome. If you
That
guys haven't-
logo is awesome, by the way.
Yes.
Tell me what's awesome about that logo.
the little lens flare.
I didn't realize this until today, so I didn't expect you to realize it. That's supposed to be a Mickey head, right?
Uh-huh.
What number?
30.
Isn't that dope?
That is
looks
super
so
cool.
It's clean. It's a clean logo.
Oh, that is super cool.
I was like, I didn't realize it until I saw it. Someone posted it maybe this morning, I think.
That's so funny. But yeah, if you guys go watch Behind the Attraction, they go into like the start of Orlando. They go into the start of Hong Kong. Not Hong Kong, Shanghai.
Are you thinking of the Imagineering story?
No.
They do talk about
Behind the
I haven't seen
Attraction.
Behind the
They
Attraction.
talk about all of like
Oh,
they go into backstories about
nice.
like not even the Imagineering. I found out that what's Walt's brother's name? Roy Disney. He is the one who named it Walt Disney World after his brother passed away, as a kind of like
An homage.
an homage.
Nice.
I found that out on Behind the Attraction, not
Look
even
at that.
Imagineering stories. So
See, that's
go
what's
watch
cool.
that.
Yeah, check it out.
So
Binge it.
it's very ride specific. So they talk about like if you watch the Hall of Presidents,
like
which,
the Metro.
fuck you, the monorail. Thank you very much. But they just go into a bunch of different history. So they talk about Disneyland Paris opening for the first time. They talk about Shanghai opening for the first time, Paris, all that stuff. They have cast members from all of. Did I already say Paris?
Yeah,
I said it twice. Cool.
Well, okay, hang on. Listen. Besides Walt Disney World, if I said, Derek, the DisInsider, we're taking a
France.
you want to see Disneyland Paris out of all of them? Interesting.
Shanghai
See, I would
or Tokyo.
I was thinking Tokyo. Shanghai's a close second, but Tokyo would be rad.
You know what I want? I want to go to Universal at Tokyo because they have Mario Karts.
Which I hear is not good, but we're getting a Super Nintendo.
Oh, is it like Autotopia?
God, don't even get me started.
Anyway,
Yeah, this sucks. This soundboard sucks.
God, that was so loud.
It's a horrible
Oh
soundboard.
man, I'm gonna have to. Hopefully, it's not as loud in your ears as it is in ours.
It's pretty loud.
Sorry, I'll just crop a section of the sound that those sound plays, and I'll just dumb it down.
There you go.
So Star Wars Tales from Galaxy's Edge, Last Call, new trailer drops details. So we talked about this a couple podcasts ago. This technology puts you into so this VR game puts you into Galaxy's Edge here at Disneyland.
Yeah.
And it's for people maybe living in the Midwest, maybe up in Canada, maybe up in down
that's
in
just-
South America, or any place that you don't have constant. If going to Disneyland's worth it, I guess.
Yeah,
Like we're
or
outside of Disneyland right now, but people back in like I have family in Kansas, they don't get to do the Disneyland
for sure.
stuff. So this will literally put you into Galaxy's Edge. You guys can walk around, and it makes you
man.
it makes you want to have a family vacation out here and see it in person. So this is a really really cool idea, and fuck it, I may even get it just to see because I haven't been to Disneyland in 6 years, which is very embarrassing for me to say. I don't want to say 6 years. It's like 4 years.
I will tell you that it's been. Oh no, it's probably
because we went on my birthday.
Yeah,
right,
it was
2017 was the
yeah.
last time I went.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
true.
And you went to Universal twice this last weekend.
And I'm dying because of it.
Yeah, dude, I am burnt.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion begins filming in London. Love it.
Now.
Love this. I want it so bad. Why do I want this, Skyler?
Mommy
who?
Amelia Clark.
Mommy Clark. That's right.
Mommy Clark. Yeah, Mommy Clark.
And then last but not least today, Skylar got this up at 10 o'clock in the morning. Disney is keeping a sequel to The Little Mermaid on the table.
Yeah, so Disney, there's a grid circling around for The Little Mermaid 2. Doesn't mean it's greenlit, doesn't mean it's actively in development, just means that Disney's planning it, something on the table. It's likely going to happen because these live action remakes are just doing gangbusters at the box office. You look at The Lion King that made $1 billion. You look at The Beauty and the Beast that made $1 billion. Aladdin made $1 billion. The Little Mermaid is probably a much more popular property than those films, I think. And with the technology they're doing and the cast, this is easily $1 billion property. So a sequel's a no-brainer. But we need to just kind of keep our expectations at a minimum, only because last year they did the same thing with Mulan. There was a Mulan 2 grid going around, but obviously there's no movement, and there's no movement on the spinoffs as we speak. So it's always good to kind of tailor your expectations.
Yeah, so depending on how well the film does, expect a sequel. Shang Chi's going to get a sequel. I know that for a fact.
Mm-hmm. Versus
Okay,
Iron Fist.
Oh my
Good
God.
Iron Fist.
Hey, tell them about that fucking video we watched yesterday.
Oh, God. Charles Villeneuve from Murphy's Multiverse, and I think he's still with MCU Exchange. He posted a Shang-Chi versus Iron Fist video, and it's all these cool fight scenes from Shang-Chi, and then it cuts to Iron Fist, and it's like Hanna-Barbera soon. Like someone getting hit in the head with a club.
It's like the Three Stooges sound effects.
Exactly. Oh, that's a good. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So check that out. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's super funny. Go look it up on Twitter.
That is the news.
That is the news. So while I reach over here,
oh, I got you.
Yeah. Oh, you do have a drum roll,
and I can hold it, and I can stop it. And then
Okay.
I can tell you guys about Pirates of the Caribbean.
Wait, let's do that one more time. Let me get a drum roll. It's time for the rumor of the week. Nailed it. Tell them about it. Hit it.
Sweet. We all know Pirates of the Caribbean is moving forward.
Which one though? Sorry. Which one?
Kind of the rumor of the week.
Right. Sorry.
Margot Robbie's version is moving forward. However, we reported that a Karen Gillan one. Well, they were interested in Karen Gillan. I heard Karen Gillan and Margot Robbie are going to co-star together in the new Pirates movie, and it's supposed to film as early as next summer.
Wow.
Hopefully for a 2023 release, but it's Karen Gillan, Margot Robbie. That's what's on the table right now. We've already talked about the directors that are in the mix, from Kathy Yan, Travis Knight were a couple names I had heard, but nothing was set in stone there. And I don't have any updates on like directors or anything. To be honest with you, I couldn't even tell you. I'm hearing that Karen Gillan, Margot Robbie's a connection that Disney's trying to move forward with, and filming will begin next summer.
That is fucking cool.
They're both awesome. Go
Sweet.
see Gunpowder Milkshake too.
Oh my gosh,
awesome.
So cool.
And don't forget, when it finally comes out after being in development for years, go see the live action Barbie movie.
Oh yeah.
Talk about toilet.
Yes. So that's our show, everybody.
No fan cast this week.
No fan cast. We're just a mess today, I guess. We
it's-
usually record on Sundays. It's a Tuesday, so you guys will get the audio tonight.
The show was off the rails, but it was fun.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, the TV wasn't working. The lights look like shit. We don't have Nick. So, well, you're along for the ride as we perfect. Like, it's going to be cool. Like, we're going to have all these podcasts, and then by podcast maybe like 150, we're going to be in like a really cool looking fucking studio.
Hey, we're almost
Fingers
there.
crossed.
We're almost there.
All
We're
right.
a quarter of the way there. But you can check out all the stories we talked about over at thedisinsider.com. Follow us on all social media,
Derek
Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah, follow the DisInsider, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, all those. Blah, 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 blah. Follow me only on Twitter. Well, I guess you guys can follow me on Instagram too, but I don't post news. It's for like my personal life. If you guys want to get to know me, fuck it. Follow me on Twitter at Derek Cornell, Skyler Shuler, both on Instagram and Twitter. We have 11 episodes now. Well, before this, we have Ant-Man of the Disney catalog coming out this week. We have Guardians of the Galaxy all the way back to Iron Man, up on everything, to be honest, everything. Look out for more stuff on the website.
Yeah, check out the new design.
Yes.
Go support Dempsey. Go check out just even say how he's doing. We love us some Dempsey. And yeah, support the writers and all the cool things they're doing. Shout out to our awesome writing team. There's only one thing I need left to do, and unfortunately Nick's not here, so I have to ask you, Derek.
Yes.
Can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Play me that sweet, sweet outro music.
Okay. You're not going to be able to hear me, so it's just going to be Skyler.
Oh.
And a 1.
A 2, a 3, a 4, a 5.
We got to start over. It's not labeled.
Oh, okay. Hey, Derek, play me that sweet, sweet outro music again because, it's not labeled. And here we go. And a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. Bye.